Hey yo, this is another video, so let's go. All right, I'm in Kansas City, Kansas. Well, it's actually still Missouri, but Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas touch each other. So this is the South Mound in Kansas City. So there's actually about like three of them, three separate ones. But these are all complete mounds. This is like a park. They turned it into a park. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really see a sign or anything. But when I got you can check your maps, your Google Maps. You can always get to these different mounds. So you just see it. It's not marked or have any thing that's actually separating them, as in what they're used for, what their intentions was. But what I'm gonna do is just walk around for a bit and just show the layout of what it looks like. So I just did what I was doing, and I'm going to the next one soon. So it's close by, the North Mound. So this one right here, you can see, has a lot of hills like up and down, like curves, and these are mounds they had created. So mounds are only pyramids. That's it. So what I'm gonna do is go up this way and show this corner, but I'm gonna stop it and start recording again once I make it to this side, so you can see what it looks like. No, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep it going, because the thing is, if I'm going, it's not like a actual mound is actually how I put this. It's not a mound that's actually labeled. So if it's not labeled and they don't have what the certain meanings of it were, and sectioned off, like how they had them in certain cities, and they have them sectioned off, then I'll just go ahead and show you while I'm walking. So I just know how to do this in order to not just a speed timer, but in order to give you show you what I'm seeing, so you can see it too also. Because I'm not just doing it just for for views or anything like that. I don't do none of this for views. I want the people to get to it. So reason why the highly melanated people, so-called black people, to get to it, because if that's the case, if we get into these videos and this information, that means you actually seeing something we had saw a long time ago. So all I'm doing is helping the process of us speed everything up. So if I'm speeding everything up, then I'm doing my job. All right. So my job is not to be working for somebody. That's not like that's just here to. That's just for me to actually survive while I'm still in this physical body. So these are one of the trees that's cut down. It's probably tipped over, but I wanted to walk up on it. So if all this, like as you can see, it goes up again. And I noticed this city is a very has a lot of hills to it. So, but in time things will make sense. And I don't when it makes sense, that's gonna make it even better as a whole, not just physically but spiritually. We're spiritual people, and spiritual people need their spiritual nourishment. So sometimes we can go without food, make the body stretch, put a strenuous stretch on the body. So when you're doing that, you actually making yourself make that monster, that Tehom, that Quetzacoatl, that Piasa actually awaken. So when you're doing something that's actually strenuous and you haven't eaten, like me, I emptied out this morning. Like I emptied out, and then I said I'm not gonna eat until I finish what I'm doing. So I'm going through the day, focus on what I'm doing, And while I'm focused on what I'm doing, I'm actually gonna push through the hunger. And so I already heard like a whole bunch of stomach roars. I'm like, here we go. And that was, and that was like almost like what, 30 minutes to an hour ago. And so I already emptied out. So ain't nothing, like it's no earth on top of it. So just the monster's finna just pushing through right now. So that's what that means. The monster is pushing through. So and it's another way you can tell is the Indian Mound. It's not marked, but you got, see right here, look. See this guy right here? He has a metal detector. The metal detector is actually, he's looking for actual things he can actually use, probably to sell or to keep for himself that don't belong to him. You know, so if it's in the ground, he's looking for it in order to either make some money off of it or for a relic for himself. So that's how we, you know, they know what it is. I'm glad I came out and I'm here today just to see that. I don't know what this, like I'm saying, it's just the reason. I'm glad I was here for that, for doing what I'm doing, but also just to see that if it's not labeled and he's out here and he has, like, you know, when you go on the beach and you'll see people with those metal detectors over the sand, see if they can catch some gold or some type of metal or whatever it is, and how to get some money for it. That's his deal. So he's trying to find some old relics that probably we left behind or left in the ground. He's trying to find again. So this is our ancestors. This is our ancestors' place where we had a lot of spiritual stuff, probably more than likely going on, like we always did. So like we buried our dead and all those things. So we had spiritual ceremonies, all types of things, the music, all like what we do it now. But we don't do those things now, like in that form. So if we're not doing it in that form, you know, is that power's getting averted somewhere else. That power is getting averted to a so-called God that don't even love you. So I'm only gonna keep it real and keep it on channel real. The channel don't change on channel real, and I have to suffer for it. I know I have to suffer for it, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But over time, in due time, like Prodigy say, slow learners and understand in due time. So, but yeah. So, as you see, I'm gonna show you the other side of this building right here. That's almost like a representation of my art right there. And it got like a sun with wings on it, and it's holding the. Matter of fact, let me get up close on it. And it got like a bag with magic in it. Or actually not a bag. Ratarosk, a squirrel. Ratarosk in Nordic mythology. It goes from up and down the tree, which is like up and down the like in the Kabbalah, up and down the tree of life. So always the dark side is always the stronger side, because light comes from darkness. Just like God came from the darkness. So let me get up close so I can show you a little something, okay? I walked past it and just kept going. As you can see, she's right here, and there's a beetle at the top. There's a beetle at the top. Oh, it's a beetle at the top. What's that? Like that's the Khepera. And the beetle gets what? Its wings. You got bees, hornets, all that right here. So this is I'm gonna get out so we can get the sun out the face of you so you can see it a little better. I'll get up close as I can. Yeah, this sun is right up on it. There you go. So yeah, I just want to show you this before I get ready to head out. And as you see right here, and this is going to be going up another mound area right here. So I'm about to end this video, you know, so come out here and do what you do. There's 3, I seen on the map, there's 3 in this area, direct area. So 3, 2 and 1, 2 eyes and an eye inside the head. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. As you see, the mound itself goes back down this hill again. So I'm gonna show these this last. There's a lot. These trees are very old. I noticed. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on how you look at it. It could be a gateway. It depends on, like, a lot of women, highly melanated women, can come out here and probably have some things happen to them, and they can have some visions out here. So, you know, I'm trying to speed this. I'm gonna speed this thing up as much as I can, and give ways that we can do it too. All right. Kill it day. Kill God. God don't love you.